Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we're talking because there is another clip that we need to dissect because it is some tomfoolery. It's an extended clip from the preview of last week involving Stormy, Destiny, and Trisha at the same old gym that everybody has had this season, you guys, because there's no other gym in Huntsville, Alabama, or maybe there's no other gym that wants the show to film. Either way, we're going to talk about it. So we have Miss Destiny, who is, the scene picks up where it says Destiny is asking Trisha if her and Martell were sneaky links before or something. And Destiny, wouldn't you know, aren't you and Martell best friends for 15, 20 years? Wouldn't he have told you? So then Trisha says, no. And so then Stormy, she's like, but he told me, meaning Martell, he told me when he came to the warehouse that you've been to his house. And then Trisha's like, and so then Stormy's like, well, I don't know, that's what's up, that's what he said. And then Trisha's like, you know? And Stormy is like, but you were at his house per what he said. And so then Trisha's like, no. And then, you know, again, they're asking her, Destiny is, well, you keep saying you didn't make it to his house. Were you on your way? Were you about to, you know, go to the spot? And so, then, Trisha again is like, no. And so then, Destiny is like, well, when did this happen? And so then Trisha's like, this was about 4 years ago or so, like 4 years ago. And so, end scene, you guys. So here's the thing, I've got another timeline question, because I thought it was 4 years ago that Mel left Martell for good. So are we talking about the house that Martell would not let Mel get her things? The house where Mel went back to because Martell had stole money and all of these things, allegedly? I have some timeline questions, because was this before or after Mel officially left Martell, Trisha? And was it that you were not able to get there, you were on your way, because maybe that was the day him and Mel were having an issue of Mel trying to get the rest of her things out the house. So maybe that day didn't work, but maybe another day in the future did. Something isn't right, you guys. Something isn't right at all. Either this is, you know, an actual sneaky link that has been going on that they're trying to keep on the low, or this is a terrible acting job. Terrible acting job, because here's the thing. You're going to know whether or not, you know, you're entertaining some people, right? You're going to know that information. But the way Trisha is behaving, she's behaving as if she's guilty of something. She's behaving as if she was somewhere she was not supposed to. She is behaving as if there's an inappropriate conversation she was not supposed to be having with Martell, which then begs the question, when officially were you separated from your husband? Because you said originally it was 5 years, but then in recent episodes you said 4 years. So it sounds like both you and Martell were both married. And we already know Martell does not give a crap about his vows. And so, nonetheless, you both were out here, you know, dipping and dapping into other people and not your spouses, you guys. But nonetheless, that was the scene. And again, I don't understand why Stormy and Destiny are so excited about this. They're so happy about this. Because the moment that Trisha said 4 years, I'm like, wouldn't this be around the time that Mel and Martell were almost done for good, or when Mel almost left Martell for good? Something isn't right about this story, you guys. Something isn't right at all. And for Martell to act like on their first meeting on camera as if he had never seen TRICIA before is even more ridiculous if we're just talking about a few years ago. If we're talking about pandemic hookup situation, right? 2020, according to TRICIA's timeline, you guys. And when does Kenny fit into all of this? When did Ken come into the picture? Or was he already into the picture and there were some issues and you were looking for comfort from someone else? Make it make sense. But this isn't it. This isn't the flex that you think this is. And Destiny, I thought you had all of the information. I thought you knew all of Martell's side chicks. I thought you hung out with all of Martell's side chicks. So how did TRICIA allegedly slip through the cracks? And again, Martell alluded to there being multiple trips to the house. So again, who's lying? And we know that there's going to be another scene coming up in which TRICIA tries to pull this scam on Kenny. And Kenny's gonna be like, well, what actually happened? This isn't it, you guys. This is trifling behavior. It's very trifling. Like I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Maybe it makes sense now outside of Nell's party while we have not seen Mel and this TRICIA lady in any scenes together. This just makes this all more cringe. So really all of Martell's women, some of Martell's women were at Kiki's funeral. Like, this all just sounds very disturbing, you guys. Because if, in fact, Martell and TRICIA had a thing and she was rumored to be at Kiki's funeral, and Martell and, his side chick also were at the funeral, allegedly. Like this is just crazy. No shame at all. Martell literally is for everybody. It's for everybody in Huntsville. And this is the same cast that wanted Mel to stay married to this man. This is the same group of people that got mad at Mel for having the audacity to leave Martell because they felt that however long Martell cheated, that it was long enough for Mel to stick around even longer. What? Make it make sense. So Mel's just going to continue to stick around while Martell continues to cheat. And his mistress ends up pregnant multiple times around the same time as Mel's pregnant. And then, of course, ultimately decides to have the last baby because she was tired of, going to, the spot. But nonetheless, this isn't it. This isn't it. This is embarrassing. This is trifling. And why are we being subjected to this? This isn't love. This is about a hookup. This has nothing to do with marriage because clearly TRICIA nor Martell give a crap about their marriage or their marital vows. That's why I find it so interesting. It's like, okay, Ken is the dad, the stepdad that stepped in, but legally, it still doesn't change the fact that TRICIA refuses to divorce her husband. And I don't buy this nonsense about who can pay for the divorce or who can't. No. If you really wanted to, you would. And you lied to Ken because Ken thinks that you already filed and that you already paid for the paperwork. Now, there is no paperwork because there was no filing. And if there never is going to be a filing, then you already know this entire storyline is completely and utter BS. And there was never going to be an intention of there ever being an actual divorce filing, you guys. Because that is where we are headed. Because nothing else is making sense. Nothing else is passing the test. All of this sounds like a scam. All of this sounds very suspicious and very disturbing. And you guys are not going to be tuning in. You guys are going to be blacking out anyways. But there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.